ciKitchen is brought to you by Harvest Market.
Well, just as there are trends when it comes to hair and fashion, the same can be said for food.
Here with a look at food trends we'll be seeing in 2021, we've got guest chef Anita Dukeman, who has quite the spread in front of you. Hi, Anita.
It's like my favorite thing to find out what's in for food.
Well, Happy New Year. First of all, welcome back.
Also, how do we determine what is going to be trendy for a year that hasn't happened yet?
I have no idea. The experts, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we consider you our expert, so.
And I defer to them. So there is an agreement amongst many. How about that?
Okay,
as to
perfect.
what we're doing.
So what are we going to be seeing a lot of this year?
Well, first of all, we're cooking and we're eating at home because of the pandemic. And we're eating cereal. Now, we're not doing Fruit Loops, but we are doing healthier versions.
Really?
And they have things in them you would never expect.
Well,
So
it looks like that one has a lot of plant protein, if I'm
this
reading
one
that
is
right.
toasted rice and bean.
Ooh.
So you're going to have protein with cinnamon. I think this is the
Okay.
I don't
cinnamon
believe
version.
you had a cereal with beans in
You
it.
lost me at beans, Anita.
I know, but we're going to continue on from there.
Okay.
And we're
Had me at hello, lost me at beans.
we're making breakfast, and we're actually sitting down to breakfast since so many kids are at home studying, and I mean, school's remote and people are working remotely. So they're making things like these cute little egg muffins. Aren't they adorable?
They are adorable.
yeah.
Very small.
What goes
Yes.
into an egg muffin besides eggs?
Oh, I was
Well,
gonna say.
there's all kinds of things. No beans.
No beans?
You can
Okay.
put whatever you want. So this particular version has spinach, a little bit of ham, mushrooms, and I think that's probably
That sounds really
a
good,
touch
actually.
of cheese, yeah.
Loading them up there on
And
the
you can
veggies.
freeze them and pop them out whenever you want and have breakfast with your family.
Nice. Okay, we're talking adaptogens.
Correct.
Well done.
Adaptogens.
What
And you're
is
going
it?
to see
What
that
is that?
all the time.
What
An
is an
adaptogen?
So
adaptogen?
an adaptogen is a plant or a fungi that helps your body get into balance. So we're all stressed out, and stress causes your immune system to get run down, and we don't want that to happen.
Well, no, then you go comfort yourself with your peacock.
That's right.
Or food.
So because we're at home eating, we're at home drinking coffee. So we're making our own coffee, and we're adding adaptogens to it, including Starbucks, who's added turmeric to it, which is an adaptogen.
By the way, for anyone who didn't see the first segment of the show, that peacock reference made lots of sense if you did. If not, just pretend.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, turmeric. I have recently heard that has so many health benefits.
So many, especially the brain. Protects the brain. In fact, there's some studies showing in India, in places where they consume a lot in the diet, their levels of Alzheimer's are severely decreased.
Ooh,
compared to
I
ours.
need to get
And
some.
what can we find this turmeric in?
Everything.
Wow. All right,
Okay,
then.
so the turmeric looks like this. It comes in powdered form. This is a raw version. It kind of looks like a mini ginger root to me.
Looks like a wine cork from here.
Right. So you peel it, you put it in smoothies, you put it in coffee.
What does it taste like, though? Is it kind of like an Indian
Yeah, well,
flavor?
it's a major flavor in Indian food. It's what gives it that orange, yellow-orange color.
Okay.
And you wouldn't want to just bite into the turmeric itself.
No,
Okay.
you don't want to do, I don't think so.
Just checking.
So
I
there's
don't.
other places that you can find it, but coffee is a big thing too. It's in everything. So you're going to see it in
Naturally?
granola.
It's in coffee
No,
naturally?
you're going to add it.
Oh, okay.
We're adding it to granola. We're adding it to our smoothies. We're adding it to our yogurt. Last one on the shelf, so they must be popular.
this like the new
or they're
pumpkin spice?
discontinuing, I don't know. Yes, kind of.
I want to get to what's under the paper bag, but I think
It's
we're
a
going to have to
surprise.
surprise people with the next segment as to what the #1 food
Number
for
one
2021
food.
is.
All right.
All right.
And we're going to make it in a dish. So if you want to see what is on the menu and you want a sneak peek, head to CILiving.tv, and you can connect with Anita. She's got a great website, AnitasTableTalk.com, which we've got linked up, and we'll have more with Anita here in just a little bit.